This is a persecution of a political opponent. This was never supposed to happen in America.
No matter what side you're on, this should not feel right as an American. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Joe Unlimited channel. I want to say thank you again to all my new subscribers, the ones that were already there and the future ones. Thanks again, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, share it. Helps me out a bunch. I appreciate it. And leave some comments down below. Do my best to answer everybody. And let me know what you think about Trump, about the indictments, about Biden 3 years in, how well he's done, just everything. So if you have any strong opinions on Trump, I'm all about it. I have thick skin. I'm not a cheerleader for any one side to begin with. I'm pretty center, but I'm leaning a little right these days. I don't know. It's kind of hard not to, but I'm gonna watch this with y'all. This is global news. This is just Trump talking about the third indictment, just about the whole situation. He's gonna give a brief statement. So let's watch that, and then I'll talk a little bit more about how I really feel about it all. And I hope you all let me know what you think. So without further delay, stumbling on my words, blah, 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 blah. Let's watch this.
Well, thank you very much. This is a very sad day for America. And it was also very sad driving through Washington, D.C. and seeing the filth and the decay and all of the broken buildings and walls and the graffiti. This is not the place that I left. It's a very sad thing to see it. When you look at what's happening, this is a persecution of a political opponent. This was never supposed to happen in America. This is the persecution of the person that's leading by very, very substantial numbers in the Republican primary and leading Biden by a lot. So if you can't beat him, you persecute him or you prosecute him. We can't let this happen in America. Thank you very much.
Do you want these trials to happen?
Yeah, let me know what y'all think about what he just said, and if you agree with him or disagree with him. I want to hear both sides. I definitely think this is an attack on a political opponent. 100%. They've been doing it since day one with the Russia collusion. We know all that is garbage. The Steele dossier, all of it. Now, I'm not no political expert. I don't follow this stuff 24/7. I just know maybe more than the average person because I don't have kids. So I have a little bit extra time than a lot of people that might have kids in a family at my age to do all that. So I look into this stuff because I want to know. But all that was a witch hunt. They had nothing on the guy. And now they're doing this as he's polling to win the presidency again. And Biden is just Biden. It's crazy. I mean, he's becoming like a political prisoner, a former president, possibly a future president, quite possibly a future president if they don't stop doing all this. Biden and Clinton, all them, they are guilty of a lot of things that they should be indicted for too. Yet, where are they at? Where's the indictments at? It's just, I'm not saying I know anything anybody else doesn't, or any more than the average person. All I'm saying is, it doesn't look right. Something's up. Whether you agree with Trump or not, no matter what side you're on, this should not feel right as an American. It shouldn't feel right. It does not set well with me at all. We'll continue to see what his spokesperson says. I can tell you Trump has very high standards when he hires anybody that works for him. They can be no schmo. So we'll see.
The fact that I am standing here for the third time in 5 months is not a coincidence. This is the Biden political lawfare that we have seen time and time again. It is a deflection from everything that they have done. And if you don't believe me, look at the facts. This is not a coincidence. This is election interference at its finest against the leading candidate right now for president, for either party. President Trump is under siege in a way that we have never seen before. President Trump and his legal team and everyone on his team will continue to fight, not for him, but for the American people. I think that every court needs to look at this as a whole, right? It's not about the January 6th case. It's about the fact that in the matter of a couple months, we have seen them try and tie up, and me as an attorney, I've never seen this, tie up one individual who's running a campaign, running for office for president, so that he is in court, in depositions, and distracted, so that he won't properly run for 2024. And frankly, it's not going to work.
Yeah, I'll just real quick. Like, it is real gross that, I mean, like I'm saying, like she's saying, it seems so obvious what's going on here. I mean, I don't know how anybody, whether you're a hardcore Democrat or you hate Trump or you love Trump, I don't know how anybody can look at this and go, yeah, this is just when it happens, like, no, okay. Yeah, timing is impeccable. And I'll say another thing, like, she's like, it's no accident. Like, you know what else is no accident? This lady wearing a low cut front, dude, on TV. You know what I mean? You're a lawyer, dude. But whatever, I ain't mad. I'm just saying some people get offended by people objectifying women. I'm not saying anything.
The truth is, as an American, there were questions that he had regarding the election integrity. We've seen documents come out, we've seen documentaries come out showing that there were issues with the election,
Yo, I gotta make a little bit of a joke of this because honestly, I think that pennant on her neck is a cross. I think that cross needs to be bigger than the cleavage, man. Come on. Why are you trying to hide that cross? Be trying to show that cleavage. That's what I was saying.
Frankly, by bringing this, I don't think Jack Smith really thought it through. There only has to be proof that, number one, President Trump believed that this election was not completely honest. And number two, Jack Smith has opened himself up to a can of worms that we can now look at and really examine. Frankly, folks, this is not about that. This is about politics. This is about 2024. Period. The end.
I have to agree. I don't think this really. I honestly, I'll give my opinion on it. Is that, like I said, I'm not following politics 24/7. I follow people that do a good job at reporting what's going on, independent journalists and stuff like that. But I still know enough to know that, like, this seems ridiculously fishy. There's an ulterior motive here. I really don't think that any of those people trying to indict him give a shit about January 6th. At the end of the day, I think if I could be a fly on the wall, or anybody could be a fly on the wall, hidden camera, whatever, I think most of these people that are like, you know what I mean? Like, indict Trump, January 6th, the resurrection, or whatever. You know what I mean, dude? I'm messing that word up. Some words I fumble with, but all those people involved in January 6th prosecution and all that, I don't think they really give a shit. I think what they care about is just getting rid of Trump so that he can't become the president and he can't ruin the world, even though, I mean, he has some pretty good policies. I paid less in taxes, noticeably less, and I didn't even run my own business at the time. I was a regular employee making $60,000 a year. And it was a noticeable difference when I did my taxes. I was like, holy shit. Like, that was, wow. Like, first time in my life, I was ever like, what? Like, did a double take when I looked at I did like taxes twice. I was like looking at like input and I was like, whoa. Crazy. There's a lot of good things that he did. People just hated the way he talked about things. I mean, yeah, he could definitely be a better spokesman. I agree. I didn't vote for Trump, but boy, I'm thinking about it now. I really don't like what's going on, and I don't think that at the end of the day, he's done enough to deserve this. It's definitely impeccable timing, at the least, to say you could understand why people would speculate on the fact that they're doing this on purpose to keep him out of the polls so that he cannot become the next president. Because Biden is smoked. Been that way. Now, I mean, to do another 4 years, are we serious? If the Democratic Party would prop up RFK and go with him, I'd probably vote for him. I've always voted Democrat. But I'm about to vote Republican because Democrats ain't making a whole lot of sense to me right now. They let Biden and Kamala. I was like, bro, I don't know what's going on. Like, this is goofy. I mean, there was other Democrats that could have done it, man. You got to be shitting me. But Biden's a puppet, company man. So I didn't vote for Trump the first go around. I definitely didn't vote for Biden this past time. I definitely do not understand how they could ever say Biden could ever announce he's running for another 4 years. It's completely insane to me. People are like, yeah, what? He's doing a great job. But nothing to see here. Nothing's going on. Nothing's wrong. I just don't understand that at all. I really don't. But I think we all need to use our educated minds as adults and really stop getting so involved in politics to where you can't even see the flaws of your preferred party. It's dangerous way to be. It's a dangerous thing to do. We all have flaws, which means there's flaws in the system because the flawed humans run the system. To say that greed isn't involved, to say people want to be powerful isn't involved, to have sinister motives that are in government, including our own here in America. It's an awesome place to live, but our government is jacked up. So that's kind of my view on it. I don't see Trump as this crazy bad dude. I just think that he's not the norm. And I was kind of, in a way, I'm grateful now, looking as I'm getting older, like, yeah, I'm tired of these dirty, slimy, lying politicians that feed you a crock of shit. Sounds great, but then they get in there and nothing happens. We got used. So at least under Trump, I felt like I paid less taxes. So at least I can say that. I'm a single dude, no kids, whatever, blah, blah. But I saved money on my taxes, a noticeable difference. I'll take that. I haven't seen that under any other president in my adult life. So I don't know. I just look at facts. I look at facts and whatever. But without going too long, let me know what you all think in the comments below about everything I talked about, Trump, Biden, who you would like to see be president next, who you think could do a better job than Biden or Trump. Let me know what you think. Hit that subscribe button, like, share, and thanks again to everybody that's subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. Till next time, peace.